Morning students, we are doing chapter number 8 motion, and today we will do the derivation of law of motion by the graphical method. So let's start. So for this, firstly we will make a graph. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. On the x-axis we will take time, and on the y-axis we will take velocity. So this graph is also known as velocity time graph. Now this is O, and now we will draw a line. This is A, B, C and D. B, C is V, that is final velocity. OC is T, that is time, and OA is U. So BC is equal to BD plus DC. BD plus DC. What is BC? BC is V, that is final velocity. BD is what? We don't know what is BD. So BD plus DC is what? This is the shape of a rectangle. So AO is U. Therefore BD, which is parallel and equal, it is also U. So BD is U. Now let us consider BC is equal to V, OA is equal to U, and OC is equal to T, time. Let us consider this. See, okay. Now we have done the topic of acceleration earlier. Do you know what is acceleration? Acceleration is the change in velocity upon time taken. Yes. So acceleration is what? It is a change in velocity upon time taken. Acceleration is written by small a. What is change in velocity? BD. It is a change in velocity. BD upon time taken is OC. OC. Now what is the value for OC? OC is what? T. So we can put the value of T over here. So A is equal to BD upon T. Mark it as equation number 1. Now we will find the value of BD from here. BD is equal to AT. This is equation number 2. Now we have the value of BD. We can put the value of BD from here in the equation number 1. So put the value of BD in equation 1. So if you put the value of BD, it becomes V is equal to AT plus U. And if we bring the U above here, so V minus U is equal to AT. So V minus U is equal to AT. This is our first formula for the law of motion. So we have derived the first formula. So now we will derive the second equation for the law of motion. For this, let us consider, suppose S is a distance traveled by an object in an area OABC. So S is what? S is a distance traveled by an object in area OABC. If you see properly, then in this case there is a rectangle OABC. So let us take area of a rectangle O A D C plus, this is a triangle, plus area of a triangle, area of a triangle. So what is the formula for area of a rectangle? The formula for area of a rectangle is length into breadth, plus for area of triangle is half into length into breadth. Okay, now in this triangle, what is our length? Length is OC. And what is breadth? Breadth is OA or DC. We will take OA plus half into. In this triangle, what is the length? Length is, if we take the triangle like this, the length is what? BD. And the breadth is AB. Okay. Now we will put the value of this. We had earlier read that OC is T, OA is U plus half multiply BD. We have taken out earlier. BD is what? BD is T multiply by 80 multiply by AD. AD is what? T. We have find out the BD in the first equation, that BD is equal to AD in equation number 2. Okay. Now this is what? S. So S is equal to UT plus half A. T and T become T square. So this is our second law of motion. This is the equation for second law of motion, is equal to S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Now we will do for equation third. So now we will derive the third equation for the law of motion. So for this, again we will take the area of a trapezium. S is distance, which is equal to the area of trapezium. Trapezium O, A, B, C. This is a trapezium. O, A, B, C. Students, do you know what is the formula for trapezium? Yes, the formula for the trapezium is sum of parallel side multiplied by half into height. So, area of trapezium is sum of parallel sides multiplied by the half into height. Now in this case, which are the parallel sides? OA and BC. This is the parallel sides and this is the height of this. Okay. So sum of parallel side means OA plus BC. OA and BC are the parallel sides of a trapezium, and half into height is OC. OC is height. So now we will put the value for this. OA is U plus BC is V plus half into OC. OC is what? T. Okay. Now we have to put the value of T here. From where we have to put the value of T? Let us recall the first equation of the motion. The first equation of motion is V minus U is equal to AT. So if you want to take out the value of T from here, it becomes V minus U upon A is equal to T. Okay. Now we will put the value of T here. So S is equal to V plus U half into V minus U upon A. Okay. Now S is is equal to u plus v plus v minus u upon 2a. From this, s is equal to v square minus u square upon 2as. Now we will cross multiply. 2as is equal to v square minus u square. So this is our equation third. So these are the three derivations for the three equations for the law of motion.